Alright, it's the next day. I have to push the armature and its bearing into the motor's faceplate. Now I made a mistake here. I should have put an ink mark across the face and the side here so that I could realign this very easily. So now I'm having to figure out where it goes. There's a couple little depressions here that aren't related to where screws go through, so probably this is intended to be the top or the bottom so that if moisture gets in the motor it can run out. So I'm going to push this in with this mark on the bottom lined up with this weld where the motor goes together down here. It makes sense that they might put a relief in here to make room for a weld. It's just a guess, but let's see. Yeah, I had difficulty. I had it together before I started filming, but I couldn't get all 4 bolts through it, so something was awry. Oh, let's see what's going on there now. Shaft sticks through the other side of the motor. I'm going to line this up right here. And before I press it all the way in, I'm going to try to fit the bolts. Oh, I can see already that's wrong. Okay. Well, maybe I can leave it loose here. Get it lined up. Problem is it's difficult to tell if I've got it a little bit askew. And I don't know that they had it together particularly straight to begin with. I'm just speculating. Stubborn bolt that doesn't want to go in. Aha! I think I'm getting somewhere. And I'm pretty excited because I think I'm going to get to hear it run. See if I quieten down its slap, slap, slap sounds and bang, bang, bang and rattle, rattle, rattle sounds. Haha, got the right wrench the first time. I'll probably continue to modify this just because I'm enjoying tinkering with it. I have some replacement fasteners and a better tracking adjustment knob on the way. That'll actually be here tomorrow, so I suppose I can install those things and add it to the video. This grinder, by the way, or what appears to be exactly this grinder, is on sale at the time I'm filming this at Harbor Freight for $69. And this is not going to be any replacement, any kind of. This is certainly not going to be as good as real professional knife grinder. But I think it's going to be a lot better than what I had, which was a rattly, clanky piece of crap. Just kind of walking that faceplate in a little bit at a time. It fits inside of this housing kind of snug. There, now we can tighten it up. Now we have the real set screw. Installing the fancy air slinger. That's tightening against plastic, so I don't really want it to be too horribly tight. Now I can mount the motor. Oh, wait, I gotta put the cover on. Alright, this cover nicely has 4 screws that hold it on, and it's held off of the motor body with these plastic spacers. If it wasn't, then it would be likely to rattle and clang and make a bunch of noise. Now, I lost my father 9 years ago, and he owned an auto repair shop. And I've got his little box of adhesives that he had around the shop, open adhesives. So this is 9 years old. This is 3M weather strip adhesive, high quality stuff. And I think it's still good. This is a handy glue. You can use other adhesives. I'm just using this because I have it. This is a handy glue for holding things on for assembly. So I should be able, hopefully, to get the first screw in this. Perfect. I've jarred it loose, but I have the screw in it now. And just find the threaded hole. Oh, wait a minute, where is it? Wow. I'm going to make this look easy. Should I have something in my special don't have to run to the store drawer? Right in. And this is the one I glued on to get started. Of course, I had to drop it. Don't become too seduced by returning things to exactly the way you found them, or following directions for that matter. Things can always be improved. Because they failed to put a washer under a fastener head doesn't mean you have to. It's interesting, I put that stylish motor motor cap over the fan with all the square holes in there. Looks like a real industrial quality motor. Not really, but that's what that's what they're selling us. Selling us the appearance. The appearance of quality. I actually have some design ideas in my mind for replacing this base. That might be a future project for this. I want to have a really solid table. I'm going to use this belt vertically. I want to have a really solid table up front that's 90 degrees to the belt. I don't know if I'll design it with any angled trunnions or not. I think I may put that in my knife holding jig, an angle adjustment feature. Okay. Wow. We can mount the platen now.